YouTube, what's up guys? Today I am going to be reacting to my worst skate slams. I have a little montage I made a few years ago, and I'm just gonna watch that and talk about it and tell you the stories. I do not remember what falls are in here, but we're gonna dive in and we are gonna react. All right, I was going...
I told you. There's a vertebrae somewhere that's not where it should be.
I always have someone smart alecky or whatever. I just have something to say at the end of my slams usually. It's just a thing my brain reverts to. But that 5-0 lip slide took me a long time, and boy did I slam on it. The annoying thing though, if you go back, is that grate. See the grate? When you fall on that, that'll like rip you to shreds. So the goal is to like either get to the end of the ledge or fall on top of the ledge. You don't want to fall on the grate, but I did many times. Okay. And then I talked about my vertebrae. Let's keep going. Oh, the Drexel rail. I bet you I'll say something.
Dude, that went right up my butt, dude.
Which is a fact. It did indeed. Luckily, I didn't hit anything more sensitive down there, but it went straight up my butt. It didn't hurt too bad. The thing with this spot though, if we scrub back, it's low, and that kind of makes it scary to fall on, like where it's low and high at the same time, and it's a bust. So you get there, and you're trying to skate as fast as possible, and get your trick. There's no time for like warm-ups really. You know, do a couple tries for a warm-up and then start going for your trick. And I was going for like a front board body varial lip slide. I did land it, kind of sketchy, but we got kicked out and I had a fall and a make for my video part. Oh gosh, I almost, okay. I don't remember that slam at all, kinda. Before seeing this, it had left my memory, but now I kinda do. When you land on a board upside down on slick concrete, you fall so fast, and I remember I just drilled my elbow, and it hurt! I'm thankful that I haven't had a slam like that in a while. All right, so I know this slam coming up.
Fall my freaking hip tries.
I had to say something. That was such a bodied concrete, just like boom, boom, boom. Didn't feel good. I think I still landed it, but see what happened is that I was trying to do a switch nose shove nose slide, which shouldn't be a trick anyway. And see, my wheels were on. That's like the worst case scenario on a ledge. Like you do that and you're helplessly, it's gonna take your legs out and your body's gonna fall to the ground. Like it just did. There's nothing needed to be said about that one. Just right, you watch it again. Right up the butt. Oh, and hey, I landed it. I proved it.
Now you must take a second to take a coffee.
Okay.
If I do.
Okay, kind of serves me right. Like I was doing some silly thing for a YouTube video and I fell hard. And you know, with me talking like, don't mind if I do. It's one of those things that even I watch myself, I'm like, I'm kind of glad that happened to you, Andy. You know, I wasn't severely injured. Like, okay. Oh, I remember this.
Whoa!
Straight to my knees. Those do not feel good. Watch it again. Also, I was skating with the Metro dudes who are the best humans, and I wanted to be cool, so I was skating their mini ramp. And it's like when you're in that situation where like you new friends skating, you want to impress them. And I think I did do the back tail, but I didn't impress them. So this next one, I was scared to do this. I didn't know if I was gonna break a leg or an arm. I knew I was gonna fall because dropping into this in that sludge, like it's not gonna end well. Maybe, I don't know. I think I did get through it, but either way, we'll watch what happens. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Exactly. It's like you're not getting out of it. There was a few falls on that one day, but you're not getting out of it. Like I did the kickflip and then I tried to jump off and I just died. Ugh. That rail, it was like taller than I typically skate on rails and mellow. It took me like an hour to cricket grind it, and I eventually did for my previous video part, but man, I was bruised and beaten at the end of that. Look at that. Blah. It's not bad enough you fall, and then you fall down again, and then you're like, it looks like I didn't hit my head, but I was like, it definitely like slid my shoulder across the asphalt. And then we're back to the 5-0.
That's for the main video. Full length, man.
Always gotta say something. See?
I sat down on my freaking foot.
I sat down crisscross applesauce. Look at this. Slow-moing it. Look at that. I am ready for story time in elementary school. It took me a couple sessions to land this, and I slammed a bunch. I don't think I like walked away too injured from this. Like it was just the normal beat up of a skate session. We're more. Well, let's keep going. That's when I was done.
I'm done.
Yeah, I even said it. I fell before I even tried the trick, and I was just like, this is it. This is the sign from something higher than me that I should just call it a day. And I came back, and I think I landed it pretty fast the session that I landed it. But this is like, one, look at this rack, this bike rack. You know I'm not supposed to be in this. Like, no one should be doing whatever I'm doing. I had already actually landed it. Well, here, I'll just show you the fall. It's so good.
Right, it was getting metrogrammed.
Look at Sam's face.
Right, it was getting metrogrammed.
Oh, there's a second angle. I forgot. This is such a fun walk down memory lane. So, okay, yeah, I was trying to walk to jump board slide, and I landed it before this fall. And then, for whatever reason, I was thinking that maybe I could do a board side heel flip out, and they're rounded, so that doesn't make sense at all, because a board side heel flip out is like, you need an edge and to be able to like flick at the right time as it falls off the edge. With a round one, I don't think would have worked, but it didn't stop me, and this is the powers that be saying, how dare you try this trick. And it didn't hurt, but it looked funny, like it just missed everything sensitive. My wiener was safe that day. But it came out a great clip. And, oh, thanks, Holden. Look at him, he grabs his mouth because he thinks that he is guilty of this. And no, it's like, it's just timing, these things happen. Like, look how cool Holden looks too. He felt bad. But Holden, it was a me thing, an us thing, whatever it happens, you're my dude. Front nose in the top of a picnic table, what's gonna happen? I can get smacked in the wiener. That hit me right in the gonad. What we're looking at right now, this couch cushion thing, I remember this was a bad idea. Like, I was like, this is a really stupid thing to skate, but I was skating it because that's what you do as a skateboarder.
Oh my.
Okay. What? I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
What happened? Why was that clip in there? It didn't look like it hurt at all. I hit a rock? Oh.
Oh my.
Yeah, alright. Really not a bad slam at all. Just a lighthearted, funny one, I guess. More death ledge. I fell like 3 times in one time! Fall 1, fall 2, fall 3.
Love it.
Yeah, I fell 3 times. Alright, no slide, big spin. I'm bow-legged, if you haven't noticed. Like, I'm looking like a cowboy on my skateboard all times. Whenever you bash into a fence like that,
I sacked myself sideways on the fence / board combo.
Oh, I remember this. Okay, so when I ran to the fence, my bow-legged cowboy self, the board hit it, and then it went up, and I think it hit like my butt. I didn't get like sacked, but... Oh, this was a bad slam. Yeah. So you're trying something stupid, and gravity brings you back down to earth very quickly. Oh gosh. Ew! I think I was fine, but that looked weird. Oh, this was my ender for my last video part.
Still not that bad.
Yeah. That's one thing I'm good for. I'm good for a good slam usually. That ledge is bigger than it looks. It's like a knee-high ollie into the board side, so that's not bad, but then it's like clearly a very sackable ledge. And then I was really scared to try my board side heel flip. And when I sacked, I was not scared anymore. It actually did the trick, and then I could board slide it. It was great. You need that sometimes. You need to just be like, all right, that's the worst that's gonna happen, let's go. And then I landed it that day, actually, and then that took like 6 skate trips to land. I fell so hard during this session. This is in the middle of a skate trip. I actually flew back the next morning for this skate trip because my body was so beat up I could barely walk. I like got sick from how much I got hurt on this. Watch all these falls.
Let me see that fall.
Jeez.
I landed back on my skateboard.
I wonder if I should. I did land it. Ugh. So much. So much. Okay, I showed the landing. I was like, even in a fall video, after that much carnage, like, you gotta show the landing. I think we made that.
Ow, that hurt real bad.
See, I was a baby right there. I was 18, so I was a kid. I took that slam and I immediately had something to say about it. That was like my first clip on the internet. It's probably big. Ridiculous actually stole this clip from me. Like, they put it on their TV show without talking to me at all. And all my other friends from got on Ridiculousness, got like $500 and stuff. And me, they were like, yeah, we'll just steal it from you. It's fine. It's just a funny tidbit. It's kind of cool that I was on the show, but... It almost is like an Ace Ventura vibe thing, and I loved Jim Carrey growing up. I still love Jim Carrey. So I probably was trying to be Ace Ventura a little bit. Ow! I don't remember that one. Or that one. Wow, see these stupid awkward falls. Like, where it just, it doesn't hurt too bad. It doesn't feel good, but you just look so ridiculous. Okay. Oh, that's the worst on that trick. I got dumped. Look at how much that rejected me. There's my bow-legged Andy, like, on like a 10-inch box.
No getting out of that one.
There was not, Andy. Ah, ooh. I stopped trying it that day. I remember I was going for keel front blunts, and when that happens, you just go down. It's not fun. Nope. Looks like it was like, yeah, you can land it, and then it's just like, oh, never mind, gravity. It's been a while now. All right, we got our famous Bubba hideout with a B. Ew, that didn't feel good. It's a weird, that spot's awesome, but it's a weird roll up. It's like downhill, and it's a huge bust. So it's another one you just gotta go up there and start trying your trick. It's like, warm up, nah, just start skating a big 8-stair hubba. That was such a bad fall. Let's look at that, let's analyze that, people. Such a bad fall! So I think I'm trying to hippie jump it, and it like ollied a little bit with me. So when the board's on your feet on a hippie jump, that doesn't work. So my feet were gonna clear it, but the board kind of brought him down, and I got bodied. Yeah.
Did that look bad? I thought I was gonna like die, dude. You kind of did.
Yeah, I did. What are you talking about? Like, that was worst case scenario. Oh, that one sucked. I went straight to the ground and hit my elbow. I hadn't skated that rail in years. That's probably like the last time I tried like a big rail that doesn't go downstairs. It's like, well, it goes downstairs, but it's like mellow. Like, you gotta get on that one and be on it, 100% confidence. Back in the day, I did a handful of tricks on that rail. And I learned, I got taught a lesson that day. See, hey, I'm actually in pain, and I'm not saying something smart alecky. Here, we're back at this spot. Is this a different day? Did I do this more than once? No, it's about right. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, my pairings, dude.
I don't think I'd ever do that again.
So hard.
Brian Ames actually laughed like heartily in that video. That was a great ender. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Despite popular belief, skateboarding actually has a lower percentile of injuries than all of your main sports. Sure, you can get hurt skateboarding, you can get hurt doing anything, but your average fall on a skateboard is not like what you just saw, and it doesn't happen as often as you think, especially once you get better at it. But as you saw in this video, like, I'm laughing half the time when I'm falling, and sure, it hurts, but it's just part of it, and probably gets hurt more to get tackled in football, honestly. Either way, I hope this doesn't deter anyone from skateboarding. Skateboarding is a beautiful thing, and all of those falls, the losses, the misses, those things, I picked myself back up, and I kept going, and I landed probably every trick that you saw me trying. And it's made me have such a good attitude on trying new things, and you guys weren't ready for a cheesy thing at the end. No, but seriously, I mean, all of that, like, skateboarding, it's hard, and by the time you figure it out, you have handled so much failure that it just makes trying anything in life a little easier, you know? If someone told me to be a professional interior designer tomorrow, if I sucked at it for 3 years, I would still go on to do the 4th. Maybe that's stupid, but in a lot of ways in life, it helps out. So thank you for watching me slamming. I do have an online skate shop. If you want to skateboard yourself, you can anything to get started skateboarding there or continue skateboarding. And if you do buy something there, it helps keep the lights on here, and it supports everyone that works here, so thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll be back with another video very soon. Until then, guys, later. Oh, I got emails and texts. Why are you still here? You want to hear? I'll read a text to you. This is from Justin. Should have them. You'll never know what he meant. Unless you waited this long. He sent me some invoices that were sent last year to a company. Now you know. Bye.